Borders, businesses, shops, schools, all brought to a standstill. COVID-19 cases continue to climb worldwide, a staggering 67 million people infected, more than 1.5 million people dead. As the world marks 1 year since the start of the pandemic, we are looking back at 12 months since the coronavirus emerged in China and rapidly spread around the globe.
But as we mark the anniversary, there is hope. Now, that optimism comes in the form of vaccines that are being developed all over the world. Today, a milestone. The first inoculations are being rolled out in Britain. Ollie Barrett is joining us live from London. Now, Ollie, how will reports of manufacturing problems impact the rollout of this program?
Well, it will certainly have some impact on the speed of the rollout at hospitals like this, St Thomas's in London, and the 60 or so others up and down the country which are already delivering jabs to patients. Pfizer BioNTech had been suggesting it could get as many as 10 million doses to the UK by the end of the year. That's being rowed back a little bit. The UK now hopes that by the end of the year it should have 4 or perhaps 5 million doses available to it. 800,000 have come through in the first batch, and it's those doses which are now being administered to patients. But that's part of the reason that the UK government is urging caution at the same time as saying that this is a really hopeful moment. The government is making it very clear that in terms of the most vulnerable categories of people, those over 50 with vulnerabilities in terms of other medical conditions, in terms of NHS workers and also people in care homes as well, that first batch of people that need to be vaccinated is going to take some months to get there. So the government is welcoming today V-Day, it's being dubbed here in the UK, but at the same time saying you can't let your guard down when it comes to social distancing, lockdown restrictions and so on, because it's going to take some time to roll this out.
But you can understand the optimism, though, Ollie, and even more so perhaps soon, because there's still another potential vaccine on the way from Oxford University.
Exactly right. And UK officials and scientists have been saying throughout this crisis it wasn't going to be about one vaccine. Yes, Pfizer BioNTech was the first to win approval from regulators here in the UK and is now the vaccine that is being administered. But scientists have always said you'd want to layer vaccines on top of each other. And there is a great deal of hope that Oxford AstraZeneca, that jab may be approved for use here in the UK and elsewhere really quite soon as well. One key issue here is we don't really know yet how long any immunity might be from these vaccines that are now being rolled out. And so it may well be that people have to have more than one of them. Perhaps populations will need to be vaccinated annually or on something like that kind of basis. So the fact that more vaccines are coming online, we hope in the not too distant future, certainly does add to the optimism that is being felt here in the UK on what is being described, rightly I think, as an historic day.
Ollie Barrett in London, thank you.